Hi there crafters, Jackie McKissick here back with another project for you from JMC Creates. Today I'm going to make another version of this card. I did this one yesterday and I filmed the tutorial and I did a boo-boo. So I deleted it last night and today I'm going to do a green version. And it's going to be a general, not a boy or a girl. I'm using the Mists of Magic Glimmer Paper. I've used all three colours and threw out all of them. I'm also using, this is going to be another stash up, which basically means it's my Stampin' Up stash and my other stash. So from Stampin' Up, we're using the Rainbow Builder dies. The Glimmer Paper is from the Mists of Magic. I'm not sure if I said that. And for this one, I'm going to use the Celebrate You Sinlets, and I'm using the Celebrate out of it. I'm not sure I'm using that one. I'm actually using the Sun from the Sussex set. It's quite old, but I just like the style of the Sun. And this is a Crafter's Companion embossing folder, and not sure what it's called, but any swirly pattern will do. Right. I also used some Tim Holtz Distress ink for around the edges of my base and my clouds. So let's get started and see how we get on. See if I can say it right today, or do it right even. My card base is 8 1/4 by 5 3/4 scored at 4 1/8. And then my Glimmer Paper is 3 7/8 by 5 1/2. And my other layer is 3 5/8 by 5 1/4. And as you can see from the Rainbow Builder dies, I cut out 2 from the inside of this, because this is going to cover this like this. Right, in fact we'll just stick that on. Oh no, I can't stick that on. I know that's not stuck on. Okay, this is why it's not stuck on. I just went around the edges of these with that distress ink. And to place my clouds where I want them, I literally did this because I want the frame still out round this. I want the glitter to show the whole way around. So I temporarily adhered these. Oops, I've run out. And basically stuck them down and I cut round the edges of my top layer, and that way I still get my Glimmer Paper showing all the way around. Okay. Right. Then what I'm going to do is just lift that up gently, if I can. Oops, I tore it, but it doesn't matter. We're not going to see it. Don't worry. I'm not going to stress, and I'm putting foam tape on just at the bottom. Now, I did this yesterday, and I had my small red scissors, and can I find them today? For love nor money. I have searched this blinking crafter until I'm blue in the face. Just do my hair in. Oh yes, sorry, I forgot what I was doing there. And then that will go on top, like that. You see? Now, Where did I put the other one? Oh, it's still on there. Ha! Can't see for looking. I'm going to stick this on now, on foam tape too, just at the bottom for now. I'd maybe stick a little bit more foam tape in on top to support it once I have put my rainbow and my clouds in. Okay? Right, now this is what we want. I cut, I cut my rainbow builder shapes out in advance, and I did 4 different colours and then started repeating them again, starting from the glimmer paper. Okay, I then laid them face down and put them together and stuck double-sided tape in at the back of them. And then I'm going to decide where I want it to go, and I think I want it to go about there. I have cut a little white cloud this time instead of green, but once again I'm not sure where I want it to go or whether I want it to go or not, so I'm just going to lay it out and see what I think. This is a Celebrate die. That is a freebie with £90 spent on Stampin' Up at the minute in Celebration, which runs to the end of March. I also cut a little half cloud, I think. Might just be pretty shining in there, but then again, maybe not. Just for a little bit of glitter. Okay, I think that will do. I think I'm quite happy with that. So, did I forget my glue? I did. A little bit of foam tearing tape, foam tape. I'm just going to get up 2 seconds and go and get my glue bottle. Thankfully everything's pretty handy about my craft room. Now I think I will put the rainbow on a little bit of foam tape and see how it gets on. There we go. Now, I think I will put my cloud on foam tape too. This is quite a quick card once you have the actual die cutting done. Because I use an e-bosser, I tend to do my stamping and die cutting out beforehand because it's slightly noisy and it takes a second or two for it to go through. Now this Celebrate, I've cut this out with a green glimmer paper for top and 2 white ones for behind it and just stuck them all one on top of each other. And how I'm going to adhere that down is like this. I'm going to use my trusty e-bosser, spare e-bosser plate because I can't find my inking mat. I had a revamp. I got a whole new unit in that in my craft room just over a week ago, and finding things now is not easy. I got new shelves, new drawers, new everything, and it's going to take me a while to remember where everything is. And this is all I'm going to do in this. Is rub it in the glue and get as much on as you can, and then stick it down. Do I need is basically the card put together. I thought this would be for it could do for a first birthday, or it could do for a new baby. You could buy, if you wanted to buy it beforehand, before you knew whether it was a boy or a girl. Right, we can get rid of the e-bosser plate. I forgot to tell you, each of these layers I ran through the e-bosser with the embossing folder that I showed you, just to give it a bit of pattern and dimension. And then I went round the edge of every one of them, just roughly, with my ink, just to give it a little bit of shadow and definition. And now I'm just going to stick it all together. I'm going to say something to you, and then I'm going to tell you what it means afterwards. Okay, over here in Northern Ireland, this is how our young people say hello. They say, "What's the crack, Sham?" I know it sounds terrible, but that's how they say hello. My daughter used to ring me up and say that, and I wouldn't answer the phone until she said hello properly. So basically that's what it means. That's what it means when they say hello, or they say what's a crack. They're actually saying hello, and how are you. So maybe I'll say hello like that from now on, and pretend I'm young and trendy. So we're just going to stick this onto the base card now, and you can see by cutting them two things, it's saving you a little bit of glimmer paper, because let's face it, glimmer paper is not the cheapest in the world. So it's best to get as much out of it, as much mileage out of it as you can. Right, let's take the tape off, and we're actually nearly done. This one's actually slightly quicker because I'm only putting one word on instead of 3 separate words. And we're just going to stick that onto our card base and see where we want it. And I think that will do it there. Now, I did cut these to put on there. These are actually I'm not sure I would have preferred maybe just the 2. They're actually from Little Love's framelits, and all it are is these 3 little shapes, and I thought it was a handy way to use up your scraps of glimmer paper, so that's what I did. Cut them out and made as much use of it as I could. So I'll just stick the 2 on, I think. There you go. And that's basically it for today. That's my tutorial. So I hope you like it. I hope you come back for more. And if you would please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, I'd be eternally grateful. Until next time, Jackie, over and out.